Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here. Today I'm bringing another review. Today I'll be reviewing SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Stronger. Kamen Rider Stronger comes from the 1975 show Kamen Rider Stronger. After the death of his close friend and mentor, Shigeru Joe joins the evil organization Black Satan. Showing promise and filled by revenge, Shigeru undergoes surgery to become one of Black Satan's super warriors. Unbeknown to Black Satan, Shigeru knows it was Black Satan who killed his mentor. Shigeru is using Black Satan to gain power. After gaining his new powers, Shigeru escapes Black Satan before brainwashing. From that moment on, Shigeru Joe is known as Kamen Rider Stronger and vows to destroy the evil organization Black Satan. So, if you all have not done so already, definitely take a look at the 1975 show Kamen Rider Stronger. It is simply fantastic. But nonetheless, SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Stronger is another fantastic release in the SH Figuarts line. Kamen Rider Stronger has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. So first, take a look at Kamen Rider Stronger's accessories. Kamen Rider Stronger comes with a pair of chopping hands, a pair of open hands, a pair of signature pose hands, and one electricity effect part. So first, take a look at the chopping hands. The chopping hands are very nicely done here. They have a fantastic sculpt and fantastic paint-ups going on. Cast in a very nice, vibrant white with a red streak going up to the index finger. A very nice glow appearance, so definitely very cool there. Next pair of hands are the open hands. Same great sculpt, same great paint-ups going on, so very nicely done. The final pair of hands are your signature pose hands. Again, same great sculpt, same great paint-ups going on, so definitely very cool. How is attached via our ball joint peg system, so we'll grab our Stronger figure here. Pop off the fist, swap it out for a new hand. So we'll just peg that in like so. And we'll get that on as best we possibly can. And let's see. There we have it. So definitely very cool. The final accessory is the electricity effect part, and it's absolutely fantastic, as you can see. Now initially it's in three different parts. We have part A, B, and C. So we'll grab part A here. Very nicely done. A very nice, vibrant, translucent yellow. So definitely very cool. And it's surging with energy. So absolutely fantastic. Very nicely done. Now, as you all can tell, the surging parts are thin and a little bit fragile. So do handle it with the utmost care. So to attach this, the best way I know how to do it, we'll start with part B and C. And what we're going to do, we're going to peg these together. So we'll start up here up top. So we'll focus this just a little bit if we can get that in. So first we're going to peg in part C to part B at the top here. So these do go in a certain way. You'll notice the slot if you have the figure. So what we're going to do, peg that right on in. And I hate that it's out of focus. There we go. So first we have that, which is pretty easy. But the real tricky part here is part A. So we'll grab our figure here first, pop off the hand. And see if we can get that hand off. It's a little tough. Okay. We're going to focus that. What we're going to do is push the ball joint peg through the effect part. So we'll push that right on through like so. So it should be like this. Now, this is held in place by the fist. And the only issue is the fist does not hold this effect part in place very well. So you'll kind of have to bear with me here. So we'll push that in as best we can and try and secure that. So that should be okay for right there. So what we're going to do, grab the rest of our effect part and just peg that right on in. So hopefully we can get this in on the first try, because at times it can be very difficult because you constantly lose the fist, which holds it all together. So we'll kind of gently put that on and hopefully it'll stay. So I'm not pushing that all the way in because I'm afraid I'll lose the fist, but still you get the gist here. So this is very nicely done and absolutely fantastic. So now Kamen Rider Stronger has a very nice electrified punch. So definitely very cool here. Very nicely done. Also, I had a slight mishap with my figure. So in the end, I wound up with an extra electricity effect part. So it's very nicely done here. So definitely cool. So now we have the accessories out of the way. Let's go and take a look at the Kamen Rider Stronger figure itself. Kamen Rider Stronger has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, and a fantastic range of articulation. So first start with the head. So we can look left, we can look right, very high up, very far down. The shoulder pads are articulated so our arms are not hindered. We have a very nice rotation going on in the shoulder joint here. 3/6 rotation going on for the arms. Arms come out at 90 degrees. There's an entire arm swivel going on. Very nice double jointed elbows. The fists are on ball joint pegs so we can tilt and twist these freely. In the upper chest, we can tilt forward a little ways, but backwards significantly and twist side to side. The Stronger chest piece itself is articulated as well, so we can kind of slide this all over the place, which is Pretty cool there. Moving down to the skirt piece here, it's actually soft rubber, so it does not hinder the legs at all. So initially with the legs, kick about this far forward, pull down the hip joint, and extend that range of motion significantly. So very nicely done there. Very nice double jointed knees. The feet can tilt and swivel. So very nicely done there. And the toes are articulated as well. So we have very nice hyper-articulated Kamen Rider Stronger figure. This is definitely very cool. In terms of sculpt and paint applications, it's absolutely fantastic and absolutely spot on here. Definitely very cool here. Absolutely amazing piece here. Very nice suit accents for the leather creases here, so definitely very cool. Very nice vibrant red, blue, and green. Absolutely amazing. The S symbols here in the back of the belts, definitely very cool. Also, very nice perforated eyes instead of compound eyes. So this is simply stunning. Absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing I must warn about this figure, it involves the head crest. I had to actually repurchase this figure because I broke the head crest on my figure, so do handle with the absolute and utmost care because this does break somewhat easily, so do steer clear of this head crest, try not to bend or break it, but still, it's an absolutely fantastic figure. So, now we have the Kamen Rider Stronger figure out of the way, let's go ahead and conclude this review. To conclude the review, SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Stronger is another fantastic release in the SH Figuarts line. Kamen Rider Stronger has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, fantastic accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. This figure is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. I highly recommend that everyone picks this figure up. Also, if you have not done so already, definitely take a look at the 1975 show Kamen Rider Stronger. It is simply fantastic. This has been another review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more figure reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe.